The White House today, President Trump delivered a speech about the deadliest drug crisis in U.S. history, opioids. The president laid out what his administration is doing to stop it.
We can be the generation that ends the opioid epidemic. We are requiring that a specific opioid, which is truly evil, be taken off the market.
Now, the declaration does not release any new money to address the drug epidemic, which has been fueled by highly addictive painkillers flooding the market. But it does shift some federal money to help addicts. And the president is cracking down on at least one of the most problematic drugs. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi says the president's statement falls short. And we've seen in a number of cases here in Central Florida. But how exactly does this law affect law enforcement and others right here? News 6 investigator Adriana Ivashinsky spoke with local leaders. She joins us now live with more on that part of the story. Adriana.
Yes, just 2 years ago, Sheriff Demings and other local leaders came up with the Heroin Task Force to address the opioid crisis right here in Central Florida and Orange County specifically, really trying to get results fighting this crisis. And of course, he then watched as the president outlined his plan to tackle the problem nationwide. We were there with Sheriff Demings as he watched what President Trump had to say about the opioid crisis and how he'd like the federal government to fight the epidemic on all fronts, including outlawing the drug fentanyl. Demings says he agrees with the president about increasing awareness, but says what he heard this afternoon falls short on the details.
We were able to outlaw fentanyl. It certainly would reduce the lethality of what we're seeing with overdoses.
Demings says he had a brother who was addicted to heroin and who died in the 1990s because of it. He says the crisis we are seeing now reminds him of the heroin crisis he saw in the 1970s.
5 out of 8 of the calls for service are heroin, fentanyl related, of overdoses. We've seen a spike in the number of people who are dying.
That's why Orange County deputies and other law enforcement agents are now carrying Narcan on them.
So it is probably one of the most important public safety topics that we're dealing with in Central Florida right now, and we got to pay attention to it.
Denny Banks is the special agent in charge at the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. He also helped with the Heroin Task Force and says the president's declaration is definitely a step in the right direction.
We'll wait and see what our opportunities in the future are for both funding and other public safety opportunities and how this decision translates down to Central Floridians.
And coming up tonight at 7 o'clock, we will also talk to a community group that helps children that are affected by the opioid crisis and what they think about the president's announcement. Reporting live in Orange County, Adriana Ivashinsky, News 6.
Adriana, thank you. And you can watch the News 6 special Opioid Nation, an American Epidemic by going to clickorlando.com/opioidnation.